two of our best performing power stations, really, Matimba and Letabo, where we had a number of units failing at the beginning of the week. So that's the second matrix in that perfect storm, and then the third one was that there were other units that delayed in coming back. So as a result of that, what that meant is that for most of the week we had to rely on our open cycle gas turbines. Essentially, in layman's words, we're burning diesel. Remember, the peaking plants are designed to do exactly that, to help us to be able to stave off the intensification of load shedding or the initiation of load shedding. So what that meant is that we ran those peaking plants and we exhausted, if you like, our reserves. We're at a point where, for purposes of protecting the grid and the integrity of the system, we need to maintain the reserve margin. So if you had to ask me, as we sit here, even during the peak, we have enough to support ourselves, but we don't have, we have depleted the reserves. So we have taken a conscious decision that we are not following records. So what is the record? Ideally, we want to say a year without load shedding, we are proceeding, but no, that can't be at the expense of the system. And like I said, informed by prudent and judicious engineering consideration, and what are the expectations of the system operator, we say we will initiate load shedding.
It's really the incident that is not the normal, where we have on one day 3 units coming off, mainly because of the boiler tube failures. So we have started now with the repairs. The first unit, we're expecting it to come tomorrow. So, and we will be working over from tonight until over the weekend until mid next week to return some of these units, most of them by Monday, Tuesday. And also at Matimba, we have returned the first unit this morning. So there is still other units that still need to come back over the weekend at Matimba. That also came off. Those are the 2 big stations that had almost 6 units between them that are off. If you take their size, it's about 3,600 megawatts. So that's what is critical, that those units, and these are also one of our 2 of our best stations as well. And then we also have some units at Kendall and Krill that we will also start returning over the weekend.
On Thursday, energy regulator NERSA announced that it had granted Eskom a 12.7% tariff increase for the 2025-2026 financial year, which will kick off from the 1st of April this year. This is lower than the 36% that Eskom had initially applied for. Board Chairperson Mteto Nyati says this is the reality that Eskom has to live with.
We have accepted as Eskom the reality. This is the reality that we've got. We are disappointed, of course, but this is our new reality. Like all businesses, we are business leaders, we're business people. We need to now be able to live within this new reality. So our drive now is we have to continue to be profitable and sustainable within this new reality. That may change some of the actions that we are doing internally in order for us to achieve that objective. So, but internally, the leadership team is clear. The focus now is let's continue to drive this business.
Eskom CEO Dan Marugane says his team's focus will be on getting the affected units back up.
This has nothing to